Hello, it is me, Beholder. We're going to be talking about an album. This is a comfy synth review discussion thing. I just got done listening to this album or song by Kolessa. The album/song name is called Fires Will Sweep the Cities Built on Our Homes. This is from 2019. Released January 25th, 2019. The person who made this is straight out of New Haven, Connecticut. Comfy synth, funeral synth, dungeon synth. It's just one song. It's 19 minutes, 34 seconds. It's just one song. Let me see. I want to just read everything. Yes. Fires Will Sweep the Cities Built on Our Homes is dedicated to the ground on which the Sai Anantam Ashram stood, ecstatic visions of another world superimposed on the present. Sorrowful reflections on the slow crawl of modernization. So I read a little about this. There's a quick little summary that I read, and I'm going to read to you quickly to give you some perspective, and then I will talk about the music and everything. The former home of Alice Coltrane's Sai Anantam Ashram, a Hindu community of worship and education she built in the 1980s and was open until 2017, was lost in the recent devastating Woolsey wildfires in Southern California. That's it. This is in a way a concept album. They all sort of are, the ones I talk about on this channel, but this is a song dedicated to this whole event that I only learned about now while listening to this, because I read in the description on the Bandcamp, which you should check out right after this. I checked out, there was like a little story that I read, and then I did a little more research, but I wanted to focus on the music and didn't want to get too distracted. I gotta say, I don't know if this is a comfy synth fits into the genre. Maybe it does in one way or another, and it's going over my head. Maybe it's just more closer to dungeon synth. But it's more beautiful than that, and more emotional than that. This song kind of goes through phases. In a way, it has mini songs within it, but the instrumentation stays the same. The album cover, I think, is just straight to the point, beautiful. I like it. It's got nice font. It's got this historical picture overlaid with it, with another one superimposed, and there's a lot going on, but it's also very simple at the same time. So Kolessa, Fires Will Sweep the Cities Built on Our Homes, is beautiful. It transcends whatever comfy synth is and dungeon synth. It is gorgeous and emotional, and it taps in towards the middle of this 19-minute song. Sort of a Hindu-style music. Kind of goes in and out of Hindu-style music. I didn't think the intro, not that I know too much about the Hindu kind of folk music that they have, but it was very apparent and obvious in the middle that, excuse me, my apologies, I burped. In the middle, it even if I didn't read up on it, it's very obvious that towards the middle of this song and maybe middle end, it sounds obviously inspired by Hindu arts and culture. But do I recommend this? I quickly recommend it. I quickly recommend you listening to this whole thing. Maybe twice. Listen to it over and over until you hate it. But maybe don't do that. But I enjoyed it. At first I'm like, what is this? What are we getting into? Is this an elaborate intro? No. The whole thing is ethereal. That's one way to put it. It is, in some points, the emotional themes are like, we're mourning a loss of this community back in 2017. That's when it burned down. So you just want to have that, like, oh, this is more a song about mourning a loss, even though it starts out in a more fantastical intro. Please, I don't think you can get a tape anymore. They do have a Bandcamp. I will do my best to put that in the bottom. I will try to do my best to do this all myself. I know it's not too hard, but I'm a busy person. And if you're busy too, you can probably take 19 minutes and 34 seconds out of your life to listen to this, and you will probably fall in love with it. I have not listened to anything else from this artist, but I think you should, and I should, check out more from this artist. I'll definitely give a little check-see. Let's see, discography. Is it only 3 things? It is only 3 things. And I feel like it's all based off of, I don't know, historical events. They have another release called On Earth as It Is and Ash Stained Cabinet. I will definitely check those out. You should check out everything from Kolessa. Kolessa? I don't know how to pronounce any of this. But I wish this person definitely had more tapes out. I would buy this in an instant. I don't know. Maybe I'll message them later on if I remember and say, hey, you got one more? Yes. This is definitely something you should put on your listen to list. I've been rambling way too much. I think this is it. That's all I gotta say. It goes through many movements. I like all of them, even the more sad-sounding ones, because the instrumentation makes up for how sad it sounds, and especially, it is a bit tinny. The production's on the tinny side. It's definitely high-end. Treble is definitely there. I would have definitely shelved off some of those frequencies or whatever. But other than that, it's perfect. Check it out. That's it. That's my review and discussion of this. I don't have a colorful vocabulary, and I'm not great at talking. But, hopefully this video made you interested in this artist. And that's it. I've been Beholder. Peace out.